Good evening. I am here once again with more Mega Man X ROM hacks. Tonight I have a whole assortment of things I'm going through. I'll probably do separate YouTube recordings for a few of these. Instead of having it all be one long recording of like all different things, I can actually... But I'm gonna do a hack called Generations, which is supposed to just have completely brand new stages where like even the assets of the stage look different. It's not just like they changed the layout of the stage, but like it's a brand new stage and new music, and or at least different music. And then I'm gonna take it some hacks called their New Year's hacks. I'm not gonna say too much about them, but those are amazing. I would actually recommend that if you're not able to be here for that live, maybe check that out on the recording, because those ones are really good. And then lastly, something more low-key, I'm gonna end off with something that I think would be maybe a fitting way to close out this series of like Mega Man X modded streams, which is just the last one I'm gonna do is just basically the vanilla game. The game itself is not changed, except that it's been retranslated into a way that is kind of meant to be more accurate than the way it was translated back in the 90s, and like fits in better tonally with like the translations of some of the later X games. So I'm curious about that. That sounds interesting. I want to check that out, and that can be the last thing I check out on these like series of Mega Man X ROM hack showcases. You see that there's a 3D side-scroller Mega Man game. What do you mean by 3D side-scroller? You mean like it uses three-dimensional graphics, but it's still like a 2D... It's like a two-dimensional game? Are you talking about Mega Man 11? Anyway, I should just get started. I think I'm gonna start with Generations. Where is it? Hello? OBS? You wanna, like, capture that? There we go. Yes. Okay, yeah, Mega Man 11. Yeah, I've played that one too. Mega Man 11 is really good. That's actually... That's my favorite one of the so-called classic series, I think. The ones that don't have an X or a Z or a Battle Network or anything like that in their name. There it is, Mega Man X Generation, a 2016 hack by someone... Why did it already reset? A 2016 hack by someone going by the name Sophia. It might surprise you to learn that they are actually, like... I think this was a Japanese ROM hacker? That kind of took me by surprise when they went by the moniker of Sophia. This first stage that I've played through to make sure that this wasn't too broken actually still has the same music as the normal game, but there's different music after this. The stage itself, obviously, is completely different. I've only really seen the intro stage for this, so I'm just gonna see what we get with this. I've seen some gameplay of Mega Man Legends. Did that happen to have much of the story in it? Because I kind of think that's like the best part. I love the story and the voice acting in those games. The gameplay's cool too. Like, I like the kind of sense of exploration and discovery in those games, but I like them the most for like the story and the characters. By the way, a cool thing with this mod is I have the dash right off the bat from the intro stage, but I'm just gonna point out you will see this graphical error every time I dash right now. It's a long play, so yes, that story in it. Oh, I mean, did you watch the whole thing? I just assumed you only saw, like, part of it. What do you think of it? Whatever you saw of it. What was I saying about the graphical glitch, too, here with dashing. This will be fixed later whenever I actually find the leg upgrade capsule. That'll no longer have the graphical error. There was a patch to fix the issue, but I couldn't get that patch to work. It actually just broke the game in other worse ways, so we're just living with the graphical glitch for now. That last sneaky helicopter right at the end there. Oh shoot, it broke down. I need another one. Whoa! Oh no! I think I have caused some glitches here. That's okay, it still functions properly, it just looks weird. Oh, it fixed itself. The story was good, you don't really like the original PlayStation 1 graphics? Yeah, that's fair. I don't mind them because I grew up with them, but it's definitely, like, not good looking by modern standards. I think some of the things they did for a PS... Oh, this music is different. It sounds a little off, but this is actually music from Mega Man 7. Yeah, this dialogue's the same. I guess I couldn't figure out how to just, like, change or remove this cutscene, maybe. One thing, though, I have to defend a Mega Man Legends on graphics-wise is that, like, for a PS1 game, there's some things that look pretty good because of the way they chose to kind of, like, do things stylistically. Like, the faces on the characters are pretty expressive, which is not common for 3D models in the PlayStation 1. Granted, that's because the faces are literally just flat, two-dimensional textures and not actually part of the model, but the point still stands. They found a way to make those characters, like, express themselves in a good way, which is a feat for the PS1. I think... Yeah, I'm gonna go for Storm Eagle first. At least I'll try that. And we'll see how this goes. Ah, yet more Mega Man 7 music. The stage design feels familiar to me slightly too, but I'm not... I feel like some of these assets might kind of be calling back to another Mega Man game. I'm just not sure which... Whoa! You surprised me. I'm not sure off the top of my head which Mega Man game or which stage this might be referencing. I think I'm getting the sense of why this is called Generations, though. Because it's just using music from other Mega Man games. And possibly stage elements? I'm not as sure about that. You know what, I can just ignore you. I hope I'm not missing anything good, like the upgrades. Might have to do some exploring. Because there's a whole nother, like, path through this stage that I just did not take. Oh, that's death. Okay. Man, I mean, they could have just blocked it off. They didn't have to kill me. What's down here? Because this seemed like it went a Like it was a completely separate path. I am just eating damage because I'm trying to just not fight every single enemy because that takes too long. Is this just death? Is there nothing here? What if I can get that guy to catch me? Oop! Okay. Those look like blocks from Tetris Attack. I'm gonna keep exploring this way because maybe I'm, like, onto something. This is interesting that there seem to be multiple paths through a stage. Ooh, okay, that's over there. Can I destroy those blocks? Is it like the... I wonder if it's like the blocks that have the fire symbol on them. Let me see. No. Interesting. Then how am I supposed to... Oh. Boomer Kuwanger's weapon. God dang it. Do I have to go fight him first? Well, I can't leave the stage now. Boomer Kuwanger's not my favorite Maverick to fight, like, first, but, I might want to do that just so I can be certain about not having to do so much backtracking for items like that one. I wonder if I missed the helmet upgrade. I gotta... No! Oh, there was no checkpoint. Oh! Health upgrade was hidden right at the start, okay. Just hidden behind that wall, how clever. Kill me, please. I just want to go to a different stage now. I'll come back to this one when I have the power from Boomer Kuwanger. You heard that X was the perfect Mega Man. Yeah, I think that's just kind of people's opinion on how they feel about them as games. A lot of people do like the X games the most. I might even myself, from like a gameplay sense. In fact, yeah, I think I kind of do. Oh, this is a... Which Mega Man is this from? I'm having trouble placing that one. Might be Mega Man and Bass. This might be a Mega Man and Bass song. Or Rockman and Forte, if you prefer. I think Mega Man X actually is my favorite of the series in just a pure gameplay sense. At least when the series is good, it's very hit and miss. Like the character X himself is the perfect. I don't know. I mean, like, he doesn't survive because the games just go on in the timeline without him, so... Oop. Gotta be a little more careful than that. Yeah, I don't know, if there's someone was saying something about X, the character himself, being the perfect Mega Man, I'm not really sure what that's about, to be honest. But they are probably my favorite games, just gameplay-wise. Story-wise, I'd have to give it more to some of the other ones. Like, the Mega Man Zero series has a really, really good story, and more of a story than the X games typically do as well. Like, lots of dialogue and cutscenes and stuff in the Zero games. Even though they're just like Game Boy Advance games. They're really good. Fun too. I think I kind of find the X series more fun than the Zero series, but the Zero series has some interesting things going on that are pretty fun. Oh, here's the elevator. Oh, you're talking about, like, his creator's view of his creation. Yeah, the whole thing with, Oh, come on. I was not touching that. The whole thing with Dr. Light's view of X is, like, he actually wasn't sure about X. Like, he had the potential to be... Like... The whole thing was that he had the potential to be, like, a robot that is more human than any other robot before, and could therefore establish a better connection with other humans, because he would basically be like a human himself. But he wasn't sure about him. He stuck him in a capsule to have his systems his internal logic systems tested for like 30 years, because he was worried that, like, he wasn't completely sure if, you know, if X actually was, like, didn't have a good personality or something kind of thing. It's like if he went rogue against humanity for some reason, Dr. Light feared that no force on Earth would be able to stop him. Though he didn't account for Dr. Wily building a robot that was pretty close to as powerful, or, like, similarly powerful. I see that even though the... Oh, I don't have an extra life, do I? No, I have one, okay. Even though the aesthetic of these... Give me that. Even though the aesthetic of these stages change in this mod, some of the design is still kind of overall similar. I see they couldn't figure out how to change that. The Mega Man series is kind of weird, honestly, when you get into some of the full deal with the timeline. Because, like, you have the original Mega Man games, which then are supposed to lead into the X games somehow. And they never really explain what happened to the original Mega Man robot. Or, like, Proto Man or any of those characters. I guess maybe they just became too old. Because I guess even robots can just, like, become basically past their expiration date. Maybe that's supposed to be what happened, I don't know. They never really touch on it. But then you have the Zero series, which takes place, like, for, like, a super long time after the X series. At least that one actually explains some of what happened. Like, with lore. The original Mega Man robot died. I mean, they never really explain it in any of the games or, like, official lore. Yeah, Mega Man Zero takes place, like, so many years, like, hundreds of years or whatever later, but at least they kind of explain what happened with lore and stuff. But then you get Mega Man ZX, which kind of just does stuff that comes from out of nowhere, and it's like, it's so many years after the Zero series, but I don't know how well explained I can say some of that stuff is. And somehow it's all supposed to connect to the Legends series eventually. Like, Legends is supposed to be the final thing in the timeline, but... how? I feel like they could've just left them as separate things. Or at least tried to explain better what happens. Wait, where's the heart tank in this stage? I didn't even... I'll have to come back and look for it, I guess. But first, I'm going to perish. Oh, what music is this? Can't remember for sure which boss music this is. I've definitely heard it, but I mean, I've played just about every Mega Man game, so of course I've heard it. But I can't remember. Could be Mega Man and bass, but I'm really not sure. Okay, well, I actually beat him without getting hit. On my second attempt. But I need to come back to this stage, because I missed something. I don't even know how I missed something. Ooh. Unless there's just like secretly a part of the wall that you can go through even though it looks solid. I hope not. Wait a minute. What if I can just go up? No, they probably just put spikes up here again. Or maybe not. Maybe they were nicer about it this time. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. Where could I have missed a heart tank? Okay, I thought maybe I'd go down there, but I guess not. I can kind of just go up the sides. So many copters. I think I just despawned the elevator. Oh, that could be a problem. Did it actually despawn? No, okay. That was odd. So where is this heart tank? Oh man, I don't think I had an extra life either. Nope. Ugh, I think I'm just gonna forget about the heart tank in that stage. No one said this had to be 100% run, I suppose. It's bothering me, though. I'll try one more time, and if I don't find it, I'm just gonna leave. Or just give up on this one. Ah, jeez. I'm being too reckless because I'm getting impatient about this stage. Not the most effective place to put a turtle. These are some annoying helicopter spawns. I do like that this mod does not seem to be like a difficulty mod per se, it's just like, here's some new stages. I know I've died a couple of times, but that's mostly just from being reckless. That's such an annoying place for that. Well, okay. Oh, pfft. Nice. Great place to put that spawn. You get hit immediately when you load the stage. Oh well. The fact that the camera pans in these locations is weird. What if... I was thinking, what if they like hit it inside the wall or something, but... It was originally near the top of the tower, so I should more so check there, I guess. really don't see anything anywhere, though. Now it's just despawning. Oh, if anything was gonna be a secret, you'd think it would be here. I have no idea where the health upgrade is in this stage. I'm just gonna have to have this not be 100% run, I suppose. Oh, let me get my extra lives back to avoid wasting too much more time. I spent a little too much time trying to find that upgrade. I would have hoped to be a little further in the game than this by now. Whoops. Of course, I should try not to play in such a way that I just waste more time by dying. Alrighty, have a good night. This time I'll actually try to reach the boss. I should be near the boss, judging from these cannons. So many paths. Which one is the correct one? Probably not this one. Or is it? There's something down here. Okay. Ah, this is probably it. Storm Eagle with spikes again, huh? Oh wait, I think this is... Wow, I really can't remember which game this is from. I think it actually might be one of the X games and not the classic series, but I'm really not sure. For someone who's played these games as much as I have, my memory of some of the music's a little bad. At least this platform's a lot less narrow than like in the Mega Man X hard type. I have prepared myself quite well for bosses like this by playing that mod. I still got hit by that. Storm Tornado. Oh, the color scheme is different. Interesting. Well, with that, let's just go in weakness order. Oh, I could go after Sting Chameleon, actually, because I have the Boomerang Cutter. And then I could get the armor. That's okay. Still doing the dropping robots. Oh, there's still lava as well. Oh, well, at least that wasn't instant death. I thought I'd have to jump off of it, like in the hard type mod, but it actually went away too quickly. Man, I don't recognize this song at all. I'm sure. Oh, hello. You're just right in my path. Okay, that's cool. I'm sure I must have heard this song, but I guess I just don't recognize it with like the different sound font. I like the sunset backdrop. What is this? Weird. Don't know what that's about. Oh, conveyor belts. I guess just having arrows drawn is one way to tell you which way you're gonna go. They may have all new stage elements, but these stages still ultimately don't escape the identity of the originals. Which is fine. Probably intentional, even. Wow, I'm not having good luck finding, like, the health upgrades and stuff. That might end up making this one a little harder, just by virtue of not having as many upgrades. Oh shoot, I didn't have an extra life. Oh, that sucks. I wasn't really paying enough attention. Should have played that one a little more carefully. find myself wondering if there's something up there. Other than just, like, death. Ah. Oh! I can actually get there, too. There's probably nothing up there. I'll try one more time because at this point I actually want to just lose the life again and get my 2 extra lives back. I couldn't quite... Nah, that's fine. I could do it with Chill Penguin's weapon. But I'm not gonna worry about it. There probably wasn't anything up there anyway. Oh, that was not lava. Man, this is some Metroid on NES crap. Well, I'll probably find the heart tank this time. Oh. What? Nope, that's real lava. So that's what that was. But what's the point of that? It's just an alternate path? Did I miss another way to go? Huh. I don't know. There's stuff down here, so... Nope, that's real. Man, I hate fake lava. I kind of hate obtuse stuff like that. Oh, I found the heart tank. Okay. This stage had a sub-tank too, come to think of it. Well, I'm not gonna worry about finding that at the moment. I just realized I could cut off his trunk. Probably. Yep. Oh, I see that wall is harder to get to. Oops. Didn't handle that the most gracefully, but I got through it. Okay, now we go after Penguin. Oh. Yeah? Is there nothing here? That's odd. I would have thought finding something like that, I would have thought there'd be like a secret there. Now this, I'm sure, was what was Mega Man and bass music. Wait, what is that? Is that a sub-tank? Oh. Oh, the sub-tanks aren't necessarily in the same stage as they were in the original. Okay. Interesting. I like how I would totally not have noticed that up there if it hadn't been horribly glitching out. Man, they made some of the upgrades in this one kind of obtuse. I guess it's going for that real old school kind of thing, even more so than the X series itself. More like the NES days of obscure secrets. And with this, we will no longer have the graphical glitch. Farewell, Phantom X. Anything hidden down? Nope, that is spikes. That's a little suspicious. Oh! Shoot. Can I... You respawned immediately, you piece of crap. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here. Ugh. I don't think maybe I was not meant to be up here. Never mind, I totally was. The graphics just can't handle it, though. Glitches like that happen when you're in like an area you're not kind of normally supposed to be in. Normally, it's because you're not supposed to be in an area like that. I think it's like a relic of how this game was programmed, the original version of it. And I think this mod probably does things in I don't want to say improper ways, but I don't know. Like, it's not a super advanced hack, maybe. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but I don't know how to put it. It just didn't... The game just wasn't hacked in a way that, like... I don't know. I can't think of what I'm even trying to explain exactly. Not that way. But those weird glitches with the enemies is basically like... It is definitely a relic of how the original game was programmed with stuff like tile sets. Because you can have just like different parts of the same stage that kind of look at different tile sets and sprite sets. So it's like the stage programming says, oh, there's this enemy here, but the game is also not really... It doesn't have the graphics for the enemy loaded in. So it loads in just whatever graphics it does have loaded in at that like spot in the sprite sheet instead, and grafts it onto that enemy. It's a really weird thing. I only half know what I'm talking about, so I'm probably not explaining it perfectly. Nope, not taking that with me. And apparently didn't need to. What's that about? I just went backwards. I want to take that armor down there. Bye. Is it time for... Yep, it's time for the snowballs. That means we're about to fight a penguin. I like the blue fire. It's kind of interesting that they changed the color palette of the abilities a bit. Ooh. Okay, that hurts me. I thought that wall looked weird. If he's not taking damage from the fire, I know he's about to dash. Man, I get frozen immediately. You don't actually take much damage from that, do you? The weaknesses are different. I don't know how that hadn't even, like, occurred to me until now. They pulled no punches on making this different, huh? Interesting. So apparently there is a bit of a flaw in my plan of following the usual weakness order. Good to know. Well, I'm through enough of the bosses at this point that I might as well just keep going on, though. Except, no, let me detour to Sting Chameleon now, because... No, yeah, the armor capsules have been in the same stages so far. And the body armor would be nice. The MIDI. The Mega Man X sound font is trying so hard. What song is this? This is another one, I don't even recognize it like this. Do I need to come back here with Sting Chameleon's weapon? That might... Oh, this MIDI's kind of bad. I appreciate the attempt to add different music, but you have to consider how the, like, MIDI actually sounds with the instruments you're using. Not every song sounds good in every sound font, unless it is a really versatile sound font. And even then, you might have to make some manual adjustments to make sure it sounds proper. Oh, is that just a shortcut? I don't know. Oh wow, that's not very hidden at all. I'm okay with this, though. Maybe I should be a little more careful. On the other hand, this thing does not do a lot of damage. Oh, there's no wall on the other side. I've just realized this. Oh, you don't like that, do you? Give me the armor. That'll help significantly. Wait a minute, I can just keep going this way. Alternative routes discovered. There are some neat things with this mod's stage design, I must say. The timing there is, palpable. It's some good irony. I mean, I suppose you can argue I should have been more careful with a leap downwards, but... Well, whatever. I mean, I still stand by my statement. Not everything has to be perfect and good for it to still be, like, true that it is doing interesting things. Am I gonna have to fight the boss again? Oh. Well, I don't know if this was worth it. I wonder if that actually was even its weakness. It doesn't matter, I suppose. I seriously have no idea what song this is. It's gotta be something from one of the Mega Man games, or one of the Mega Man X games, or... Well, something from the Mega Man franchise, certainly. But I have no idea what it is. What am I moving through? Is this still supposed to be trees? This palette's a little funky. Oh, mud, huh? Ugh. Please give me the armor. This is so slow. This is still pretty slow, but it's a little better. Oh god, I do not want to lose the armor. Sure. That's an upgrade of some variety, I think. Health upgrade, nice. This mod is not having a good time with like the sprite sheets. All right, what are you weak to? Generations Sting Chameleon. I don't know if that was intentional or a glitch, but honestly, it looked kind of cool. This does not appear to be the weakness, however... I see, yeah, that's an interesting artifact of the way it was originally programmed. So the boss's weaknesses, in a damage sense, are different. But the weaknesses in the sense of what will stun lock them, at least for the bosses that can be stun locked, that has not changed. So, Sting Chameleon here, he may not be weak to this, but this is what cheeses him. I guess it's an interesting case of a mod put together by someone who kind of knows what they're doing and can actually accomplish all of this with the game. Ooh, purple. But they don't completely know what they're doing 100%, like, super advanced, so you end up with some kind of slight oddities and unintended things. Honestly, still kind of impressive, though, I think. It's more involved than a lot of the Mega Man X hacks, seemingly. Though we are going to see something more impressive later on. But still, this is like more impressive than a number of other hacks. You have to give it some credit for that. Especially given it came out in 2016, and I think there's like more advanced tools for this kind of thing now. Or for this game specifically, rather. Now this one I recognize. This is Mega Man and Bass again. One of my favorite tracks from that game, too. Specifically, it's like the final fortress levels. Or at least, what the? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Did you steal the palette of the wall behind, like, the background texture? I was gonna say, I don't remember if... Oh, maybe it was on purpose? What? That was a weird thing that happened to the background, though. Huh? Anyway, yeah, I don't actually remember if Mega Man and Bass had multiple music tracks for the final stages or not. Because there's 3 of them. There's 3 final stages. I don't remember if they have different tracks. I know for sure this song is in the second stage. I think it's in the first stage too, though. Oh, nice. That's an easy hard upgrade. Yeah, you know, I'm doing pretty good. Even if I miss like a couple upgrades, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, 3 sub-tanks, enough of the hearts, I'll be good. I should be good, since this isn't, especially considering this is like... This is a little harder than the vanilla game in some instances, but it's not by much. It's not like a hard type hack. But ooh, a bit of a... Oh, is that why the background did the super weird thing? Because this is like a bit of a cyber peacock aesthetic. So I guess maybe that's the idea, rather than just like a power, like an electrical themed area, it's like a cyberspace thing. Yes, I will shamelessly do this. Although this kind of takes a while, so let me see if I have anything that deals more damage. Plus we can actually see some of his attacks. Okay, yeah, you're weak to fire. You do not like the blue fire. Yeah, let's go here next. You may not be weak to Spark anymore, but I can still disengage your armor with it, I bet. What's with that guitar? This is definitely 100% a Mega Man 7 track. It just sounds a little off in some parts because of the sound font difference, I guess. Oh. Well. Guess I'm not using that anymore. It does kind of have the feel at times, this music, of definitely being just like, we took the MIDI data from some other Mega Man game and then just dropped it in here without actually adjusting anything. I kind of get it. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to go about adjusting the MIDI data in like a Super Nintendo music file in the first place. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to go about like dropping different music into the game in the first place. But some of these music tracks do suffer a bit from that at times. Oh, thanks, buddy. Destroying that Met was a total accident, but a happy accident. Man, I hate that these minecarts have spikes on them you can run into like that. I'm a little nervous about what this thing is gonna do ultimately. Okay. I like that. That's funny. Oh, spikes. Oh. Not sure what happened there. That was weird. I wonder if the video will see that, because the last time I commented on something really weird with the graphics, like, similar to that... Oop. Oh, okay, at least they're not instant death. I was gonna say the last time I commented on a weird... sudden... Okay. Bat kind of saved my life there. This feels kind of bad, because this is not how this segment is meant to be done. Like, at all. Kinda like that palette for the ice. I was gonna say, the last time I saw the graphics kind of flash change in a sudden way like that, I saw in the recording that OBS actually didn't catch it somehow. So I wonder if it's gonna see that one with this stage or not, or if it's just something I'm only seeing on my end. I totally touched that up, like got that wall up there somehow. Ugh. It was just a bat knocked me down, but I got up there. Why can I not repeat this? Am I just jumping with the wrong timing? There we go. Let's see, blue fire, yellow tornado, green spark. It's kind of cool. Boomerang's the same. Ice is slightly different. It's a little more of a greenish blue. Alright, let's see if I can do this properly. I wanted to go ahead and just get the health upgrade without worrying about it, but I also kind of wanted to try this chase the proper way. Oh. It looks like I actually needed that thing to destroy the ceiling for me anyway. Oh, you know what? I didn't have to use the ice. I could have used, I could use the boomerang cutter. Oh well. That's okay. I kind of learned a trick from a video. Whoop! That did not work the way I thought it was going to, actually. But whatever, it still got me where I needed to be. Ceiling spikes, eh? I wish I could place what this music is. Ah, you're weak to this. It's a good weakness for you. The way the tornado hangs in the air is kind of perfect for the way he, like, rolls all over the place, actually. Ah, I forgot to show it. That's okay, we'll see it in the next stage. I'm making decent time since I stopped trying to find every last upgrade. Well, I'm trying to think of what this sounded like originally. Oh, I found all the sub-tanks. That's cool. I didn't actually miss too much. Is this also Mega Man in base? I'm not as confident on this one. That might kind of check out, though. This mod's author seems to have a particular fondness for, like, Mega Man 7 and Mega Man in base. That was interesting. I have a feeling that the reason that does so much damage to that thing is not because it's like a traditional weakness, but because you're literally hitting it with 3 projectiles at once if you fire it right. Oh yeah, I did not see you guys in Sting Chameleon's stage, come to think of it. That fact had kind of escaped me. They do work here. I'm telling you, all these mod authors know how awful fighting the second one of these is in the vanilla game. Because they all make it easier. In this case, it was easier by way of only having a pit in front of me instead of both in front and behind. Which I'm grateful for. Hold on, let me see what was up here, too. Nothing. Okay. I don't recognize these plants. I wonder what that comes from. Or if the mod author actually just made it themselves. I don't know. There's so many of these little... Oh? Oh, I see. Makes me nervous. Okay. Well, maybe I don't want to go that way. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to see its body like that. Yep, you are stuck! Still just as susceptible to that. However, I am also very susceptible to instant death spikes. Hold on, I saw that up there that I kind of missed before. Is there a way to... I'm surprised that that's not a secret. Man, this is a very classic Mega Man stage, underwater stage. With all those instant death spikes. Ah. Yeah, get out of here. I think I'm good on the exploration. What if... I'm not confident in this assessment, but I wonder if it's possible that the mod author actually removed a couple heart tanks. Because this way, the health gauge matches the weapon energy, which is actually kind of cool. I'm not confident of that guess. It's just as likely I did not find them somewhere, but one of the ones I was missing was in was supposed to be, yeah, one of the stages I didn't pick one up in was Boomer Kuwanger's stage, and I really could not see where one could have been hidden there. I wonder if that is actually possible. Oh look, you're weak to spark. Kinda makes sense. A water creature weak to the electricity. I also got some good use out of this in the hard type mod with the rematch. Even though that version of Octopus wasn't actually weak to it, it still came in handy. I think those are the same, but I also probably wouldn't notice if there was just like a subtle color difference. On to the end. Not quite as dramatic. Ooh, that instrument's a little rough. It sounded good until that one came on. Anyway, this is definitely more Mega Man 7 music. Yeah, the author of this is definitely a fan of 7 and Mega Man and Bass in particular, it seems. I can vibe with that. I like those two. I do actually like those games, and they are not usually the most appreciated. Why am I not using the shield? Yeah, but you know what, that's fine. I mean, Mega Man and Bass definitely has its flaws, and that game can be pretty hard and not always in, like, the best ways. Mega Man 7, I just feel, though, is more of a general, just like, man, people just kind of underappreciate that one. At least I feel that way. Maybe it helps I played 7 as a kid still, but, like, I liked that one. I still do. I even kind of like Mega Man and Bass, but that one I definitely can appreciate how it's a bit frustrating at times. Oh, that one instrument really just does not work well with this song. So Vile is gonna have a different weakness too, probably. Go on, punch me in the face. Okay, bye, Zero. Oh, that's a big health bar. I can't even tell what his weakness is because I don't know how much damage I'm doing. Jeez. So that's what we're dealing with the endgame bosses in this mod, huh? Oh, it's eating his health bar. Oh, there it goes. That was an interesting visual glitch. Actually have to be somewhat good at fighting you. Somewhat. Ooh. That was more Mega Man 7 music. I don't remember if I already said that during the fight. Specifically, it was the music for bosses of the Wily Fortress stages. Huh? Let me off. Whoa! I feel like those bounce a little more strongly than usual. I notice I cannot climb the walls either. Interesting. Alright, this'll be Boomer Kawanger. Oh, glitchy door? Okay. Looks kinda cool, though. What are you weak to? Not that. That? Does decent damage. I don't know if it's weakness damage. Yeah, it is. Kind of works, because he's on the ground so much. Some of these are good calls. In terms of, like, the way they swapped the weaknesses. Because the way that just rolls along the ground is perfect for him. Oh boy, it's that instrument again. It's trying its best. Oh, did the spider weakness change? Maybe spark? It would have to be something fast, or at least I would hope so. It ain't that. It ain't that. Gonna die. Yep. Sting Chameleon could be it. Oh, I hope not. The way that comes out. That might have been it. I don't know. Fire is it? You know, that checks out. Just incinerating a spider with fire. Wow, he's really weak to it, too. That's really interesting. Like, they changed what the bosses are weak to, but then also, when you find their new weakness, man, they're really weak to it. You know, I see the logic on this one, too. Changing the weakness of this boss to something that's short range. So you have better odds of hitting it with this weapon if, you know, you actually correctly guess where it's going to land. I definitely respect this mod. It actually has some good ideas, and it's cool that it really did just come up with, like, brand new stages. The Mega Man 7 ending credits? You know, it kind of works. It kind of works as a stage theme. But I still have to say, it does not match up with the X sound font very well. Oh, I cannot wall kick off these blocks. Forcing me to make some very deliberate jumps. There's clear inspiration of, like, some of the stage design. Like, it's clear that some of them take inspiration from the original stages. But not even all of them do, really. Like, I think there's enough uniqueness here. Why am I not dash jumping? Hello? That's the obvious solution here. Yeah, for whatever things here don't necessarily work, like, perfectly, I actually think this is a pretty good mod. What were you weak to? Was it the cutter? Yep. Ooh, I better play well, because I don't have any extra lives. This arena has a lot of those unclimbable walls. But I can still kick off the door, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, you know, that stage element in the background, where do I recognize that from? It just kind of dawned on me that that's definitely familiar, but I'm not remembering exactly where it's from offhand. Sorry, buddy, you're stuck down there. Dang you, and your pickaxes. A? I don't know what that's from. Oh good, an extra life. I needed I needed that. Storm Eagle time. Interesting. Oh, it doesn't affect me if I'm not lined up with it. What are you weak to, anyway? Ha! Excellent. Oh, I love that. I wonder what the face is weak to. But so far, I've been able to see the logic in a lot of the choices. But the face is kind of a weird boss. And I feel like most things would logically work on, you know... I feel like most things would logically be pretty effective on shooting something in the eyes. That was weird. Missiles? Oh, okay. Works for me. That makes this real easy. Ooh, this is the final stage in Mega Man 7. The boss rush stage, specifically. Which is rather fitting for this right now. Oh yeah, you were Tornado. Nice! 2 hits off of 1 tornado. Well, okay, this is definitely taking pretty heavy inspiration from the original stage design. Oh, you know what? Reptiles are cold-blooded. That might not be its primary weakness, but it is working decently. Yeah, no, he's gotta be weaker to something else. No, that was Octopus's weakness. What would it be? No, maybe it is this. Mandrill. What was it? Was it fire? Sure was fire. I'm really enjoying this at this point. I mean, I've mostly been enjoying this, but like... right now it's really hitting where like the stage design is nothing too crazy. I mean, it hasn't been all along, I don't know. I think it's this song. I just really like the song. That'd be the one thing that's different, because like the mod's been decent the whole time, pretty much. But I like this song, and it actually sounds okay in the X sound font, too. Gotta shock you. And after this, I think it's just elephant. Or mammoth, rather. Potato, potato, I suppose, but... Sometimes I like to be technically correct. Or more than technically correct. So what is Mammoth's weakness? It would have to be this, I think? You know, it's like, I thought the tornado was not doing a lot of damage to Flame Mammoth back when I first fought him, but I just did not connect the dots. I didn't realize how little damage it was doing, I guess, and that, like, yeah, this is not the weakness. Some bosses seem to take more damage than others from their weakness weapon. I'm not sure why. Oh, I fight the car on a conveyor belt, huh? Slight glitch. It's okay. I wonder why it's transparent like that. Well, I've found the weakness. I should probably play it safe here. You know, I just thought of another reason there could have been for removing a couple power-ups, too. Well, no, because they could have just... I don't know. I was thinking if they took out a couple heart tanks, that might sort of prevent the Hadouken capsule from spawning. Since that move is kind of broken. Ah, the music's not different here, huh? I don't know. I'm gonna try and just do this with 3 sub-tanks instead of farming. I'm still not sure if they really did, like, remove a couple heart tanks or if I just missed them. Oh, I can't climb the walls. I see. Wait a minute. What? I assume that's going to change when I'm fighting Sigma and his lightsaber, right? Because how the heck would you... Man, that fight... Even this fight kind of sucks without walls, actually. Man, to think the hard-type mod I think, like, tried to make changes to the dog's AI a little bit and stuff. And it's like, all you had to do to make it hard was just make the walls not climbable. I seriously wonder, yeah, like, how? If the walls are climbable after this fight, I don't know how they did that. Like, that would require a bit more advanced programming than I would have thought from this mod. Or than I would have expected, I suppose. But that has to be. It isn't. Huh? How? How am I supposed to do that? Oh dear. I might need that sub-tank after all. Give me health. Seems this last fight is gonna pose a bit of a problem. I need to figure out how to do this. Man, after all that of me like commenting on this not being like a hard type mod and how I was kind of enjoying that fact, here we have this that's just like potentially a more difficult version of this fight than even the hard type mod's version. How the heck am I supposed to do this without climbing the walls? The dog is one thing, that's bad enough, but Sigma? Am I just gonna have to, like, face tank through that? I don't know. Okay, you can't actually jump over that. I see. Oh, that's rough, though. Wow. Okay, so you can jump over him with the initial swing, and then he will actually do his wall kicks, and then... This is gonna be crazy. I was not prepared for this. Ooh. The dog, I have an easier time learning. Rough initially, but like, that one is like, okay, I can get that one, but this, oh man! The thing is, he's so random, too. Like, how am I supposed to... I definitely need to find his weakness, because that fight's absurd. I definitely need to be doing as much damage as possible. We might be here a bit longer than I anticipated with this one. Ugh. fighting you a little more unpredictable this time. Shoot. Not good. I have no health. I have no health with which to discover Sigma's weakness. It ain't that. That's gonna be my biggest kind of issue with this, is how I'm supposed to kind of figure out whether he's gonna be jumping for wall kicks versus dashing at me with the saber, because with the dash and saber strike, you have to be, like, immediately jumping. Ah. It is very possible to read what the dog is gonna do if you're careful and you pay attention. I'm still having trouble with it, but I kind of, like, see how it works. This just occurred to me. It's not perfect because he's still... This is a good call, though. Ooh. I think that was even his weakness, too. That... You know what? That's... I'll give it to them on that one. That's clever. Because that fight's kind of ridiculous, but you can kind of invincibility yourself through it if you just think about it. And of course you have a big health bar. Let's find out what you're weak to. Not that. Ah. Wait, I cannot climb the walls. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying things I can hit him with from down here. Thank goodness. Ah. Thank goodness you don't have to actually climb on the hands just to hit him. This actually isn't too bad. Arguably, it's even easier than the normal fight, actually. However, I am about to run out of weapon energy. Ooh. Will it still let me... It did let me, but then, yeah. Dang, I was kinda in the wrong spot for that. Well, I just gotta finish him... Oh god. This way. So that's gonna be relying on RNG quite a bit, but so it goes. One more. Ah, thank you. Alright, that was an interesting take on the final boss. I especially give them props for that second, I give them props for taking away the wall, and I give them props for that second phase in particular, which just, without having the wall at first, that just seems like, oh god, how do you do this? But then it turns out he's weak to Sting Chameleon's weapon, so it works out. That was pretty good. This seems to just be the vanilla ending, so we'll kind of see this again later. Well, granted, we'll see this with a different translation, but, I mean, yeah. This is just the original Super Nintendo localization, basically. Oh, and here it's this instead of the usual highway. Because this is what the highway stage was replaced with. It's funny. Maybe not funny, but I was amused. Seeing as I am easily amused. So this should just be the same as well. Always like to verify this for certain, though. Yep. Okay. So... that was Mega Man Generations. Thanks to those of you who watched this. I liked that. That was fun time. That was good. It was nice to see some, like, unique stages. Some of the music was a little iffy, because importing Mega Man 7 music into, like, and whatever else into just the Mega Man X sound font doesn't always work out so good, but I enjoyed that, though. That was fun. And I actually really like some of the changes. I think there were some well thought out changes. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this. Thanks for watching this. I'm gonna end this YouTube recording now, but I'm gonna keep streaming because up next, I'm gonna be streaming some different mods, so stay tuned for that.